Your legs are getting weaker. Right now, today, every single day you're not doing anything about it. And here's the frightening part. By the time most people notice, they've already lost years of strength. It shows up as a stumble on the stairs, a wobble getting out of the car, or that moment when standing up from a chair suddenly requires using your arms for help. But what if I told you there were just 2 exercises, 2 simple movements you can do at home that can stop this decline and even reverse it? No gym membership, no expensive equipment, just your body, a chair, and about 10 minutes. These aren't the exercises most people talk about, but the science behind them is undeniable. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your legs have been getting weaker and what you can do about it starting today. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button and turn on notifications so you never miss health information designed specifically for you. And here's how you can help me create better content. If you find this video valuable, type the number 7 in the comments. If something's missing or unclear, type 0 and let me know what you'd like to see more of. The first exercise activates what scientists call your second heart. Yes, you heard that right. You have a second heart in your body, and most people over 60 have never activated it properly. The second exercise builds the exact strength pattern you use dozens of times every single day. Getting out of bed, standing up from the toilet, rising from a chair. These movements seem simple until you can't do them anymore, and then everything changes. Exercise 1. Calf raises. Let's start with the first exercise, the calf raise. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Calf raises? Really? That seems almost too simple. But stay with me, because what happens when you perform this movement correctly goes far beyond just strengthening your lower legs. Your calf muscles, located at the back of your lower legs, are often called the body's second heart. This isn't just a catchy phrase, it's based on real physiology. Every time your calf muscles contract, they squeeze the veins in your lower legs. This squeezing action pushes blood upward against gravity back toward your heart. Without strong, active calf muscles, blood can pool in your lower legs. This leads to swelling, varicose veins, fatigue, and in serious cases, dangerous blood clots. A fascinating study published in the Journal of Applied Physiology examined what happened to older adults who performed regular calf exercises over 12 weeks. The results were remarkable. Not only did participants build stronger calf muscles, but they also showed significant improvements in circulation throughout their entire lower body. Their blood pressure improved. They reported less leg swelling and fatigue. And surprisingly, they also showed better balance and walking speed. Why? Because strong calves give you the power to push off the ground with each step. That push-off is what propels you forward efficiently and helps you catch yourself if you start to fall. Here's how to perform a proper calf raise. Stand with your feet about shoulder width apart. You can place your hands on the back of a sturdy chair or against a wall for light support. This isn't about balancing on one foot yet. It's about control and proper muscle activation. Before you begin, take a moment to feel your posture. Stand tall. Pull your shoulders slightly back. Engage your core gently, as if someone might tap you lightly on the stomach. Now, slowly raise your heels off the ground. You're rising up onto the balls of your feet. As you lift, exhale slowly through your mouth. Take about 2 seconds to reach the top position. At the very top, pause. Hold for a full 2 seconds. You should feel a strong contraction, a squeeze in your calf muscles. Don't just go through the motion. Really feel those muscles working. Then, and this is crucial, lower your heels back down slowly. Take another 2 to 3 seconds for the descent. As you lower, inhale through your nose. This controlled lowering is called the eccentric phase, and it's actually where much of the muscle building happens. Many people rush this part, but that's a mistake. the slow descent is just as important as the lift. Start with 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions. Rest for 30 to 60 seconds between sets. Do this 3 times per week, and you can do it while waiting for your coffee to brew or during commercial breaks while watching television. As you get stronger over the next few weeks, you can increase the difficulty in several ways. Try holding the top position for 3 or 4 seconds instead of 2, or perform the exercise on one leg at a time, using the chair for balance. Or hold light weights in your hands. Even soup cans or water bottles work perfectly. Common mistakes to watch for: moving too quickly, especially on the way down. This reduces the effectiveness and constrain your Achilles tendon. Not lifting high enough. You want to get as high on the balls of your feet as you can while maintaining control. And leaning too far forward or backward. Keep your body upright and let your calves do all the work. Within just 2 to 3 weeks of consistent practice, you'll notice differences. Your legs will feel less heavy by the end of the day. You'll push off the ground more powerfully when walking. And you might even notice that any swelling you typically experience in your feet or ankles starts to decrease. That's your second heart waking up. Exercise 2. Chair squats. The second exercise is the chair squat, and this is where we build serious functional strength. The kind of strength that determines whether you can live independently for the next 20, 30, or even 40 years. This exercise targets your quadriceps, the large muscles on the front of your thighs, your glutes, and your core. These are the exact muscles you use every single time you stand up or sit down. Think about how many times you do that movement every day. Getting out of bed, sitting down for meals, using the bathroom, getting in and out of a car. Studies suggest the average person stands up and sits down between 40 to 60 times per day. Now imagine if each one of those movements became difficult. Imagine needing to use your arms to push yourself up every single time. That's when independence starts slipping away. But it doesn't have to be that way. Research published in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research followed adults over age 65 who performed squat variations twice weekly for 16 weeks. The results were transformative. Participants increased their leg strength by an average of 32%. Their walking speed improved. Their balance scores improved dramatically. And perhaps most importantly, their confidence improved. They reported feeling more stable, more capable, and more willing to engage in social activities because they weren't worried about their physical limitations. Here's how to perform a chair squat correctly. Choose a sturdy chair, one that doesn't have wheels and won't slide. The height matters. Ideally, when you sit in the chair, your knees should be at about a 90-degree angle. If the chair is too low, it makes the exercise too difficult to start. If it's too high, you won't get enough benefit. Stand directly in front of the chair, facing away from it. Your feet should be about shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward, about 10 to 15 degrees. Before you move, establish your posture. Chest up, shoulders back, core gently engaged. Keep your gaze forward, not down at the chair. Now begin the movement by pushing your hips back as if you're reaching for the chair behind you. As your hips move back, your knees will naturally bend. Keep your knees tracking in the same direction as your toes. Don't let them collapse inward. Your weight should stay balanced through your heels and midfoot, not up on your toes. As you lower yourself, inhale deeply through your nose. Lower yourself slowly and with control until you lightly touch the chair. And I mean lightly. This isn't about plopping down. You're just making contact. The moment you feel the chair, pause for just a second. Then exhale through your mouth and stand back up. Drive through your heels. Squeeze your glutes at the top. The entire movement, from standing to touching the chair and back to standing, should take about 4 to 6 seconds. Start with 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. As you build strength over the coming weeks, you can make this more challenging. Lower yourself more slowly, taking 5 or 6 seconds on the descent. Pause for 2 or 3 seconds when you touch the chair before standing back up. Or gradually use a lower chair, which increases the range of motion and difficulty. Eventually, you might not need to actually sit down at all. You'll squat down until your thighs are parallel to the ground and then stand back up. That's the ultimate goal, but there's no rush. Progress at your own pace. Common mistakes to avoid. Letting your knees shoot forward past your toes. This puts excessive strain on your knee joints. The movement should be dominated by your hips moving back, not your knees moving forward. Rounding your back. Keep your spine neutral and your chest lifted throughout the entire movement. And rushing through the repetitions. Remember, this is about control and muscle activation, not speed. What you'll notice within 3 to 4 weeks is remarkable. Standing up from chairs becomes effortless. Getting out of your car feels smoother. Climbing stairs requires less effort. You're not just building muscle, you're building functional, real-world strength that translates directly into daily independence. So here's your action plan. 3 times per week, set aside just 10 minutes. Start with 3 sets of calf raises, 10 to 12 reps each. Rest for about a minute. Then move into 3 sets of chair squats, 8 to 10 reps each. That's it. 20 minutes total per week to protect your independence, strengthen your legs, and activate your body's second heart. The decline in leg strength isn't inevitable. It's a choice. And now you know exactly what to do about it. Will it be easy every single day? No. Some days you'll feel strong. Other days you might only manage 1 or 2 sets, and that's perfectly okay. What matters is consistency over time. In 3 months, you'll look back and be amazed at how much stronger you feel. If you found this valuable, please type 7 in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, the best time to start was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now, today. Your future self will thank you for every single repetition you do today. Stay strong, stay mobile, and I'll see you in the next video.